get to know me while I do my makeup. We're starting off with something simple. What is your go-to Starbucks order? Starbucks order is strawberry acai with lemonade, and then I usually get like the box with the egg and then the little piece of bread that you can put peanut butter on. The only thing is that I'm allergic to eggs, so it's literally a waste of money. It's $5. It's like
just for the egg.
So low-key, I should not be buying that. It's just a waste of money. But during the fall, I always get the pumpkin chai because I really don't like coffee. Because some of you guys are like, oh, what's your favorite Dunkin' order? I do not like coffee, and I don't even like the refreshments, so I just don't like going to Dunkin'. My sister does, and I usually just like go to Starbucks after if like we go together. Okay, the whole dream job. This one's a little hard to answer because I don't really know what I want to do in life. Like, I have an idea, but I don't know specifically what, because I love fashion, I love beauty, and I would love to have my own business. So I would kind of say having my own business where I can have like free will and like work at home and like take care of my kids, because I would really like to support myself, but I would also like to be a stay-at-home mom. So if I can like start a business and then later on I can work at home, that would be amazing, because you know, we got to support ourselves. Can't rely on a man.
This one kind of goes along with the whole, this one kind of goes along with the last question. This one kind of goes along with the whole, this one kind of goes along with the last question. And I don't really know what.
This one kind of goes along with the last question.
I know I definitely want to go to a Florida school. I don't know which one, because that's like where I live. And also, it's just like easier to get into a Florida school because you live in the state. Everybody wants to move to Florida, so now it's actually harder to get into the schools I want to go into. But definitely no Ivies and just a nice Florida school, and then maybe later on I can go to a nicer school like out of state. But I also love Florida, so I really wouldn't want to go out of state. But yeah, definitely going to college. I'm not going to just drop out and focus on influencing. To be honest, in the future, I don't want to be an influencer. Like, I would love to do it during college, but after that, I would want to focus on something else. My perfect day would definitely start off with like waking up early and like working out, and then after go to like a nice breakfast place, go to the beach, go home, and then go somewhere nice to take photos and like a really cute dress. And I would also like love to get my nails or hair done that day because I just love whenever I feel cute. Like, it's the best feeling for me. So that would be my perfect day. So I honestly don't get a lot of acne, and I do also take really good care of my skin. I've been like that forever. And it also has to do with hormonal. So even if you do take care of your skin really good, you could still get pimples. But one thing I really liked is this Paula Choice one. You don't put this on every single day, but whenever I get a pimple, I put it on. You can put it on like every other day and it clears it up immediately. And I also do like pimple patches. I use antibacterial spray like the one from Tower 28. And being consistent with your skin routine really helps. I feel like I've always wanted to be a content creator before I knew what it was. Like, I just always loved making videos, and like back then musically, content creation wasn't really a thing. Like, not everybody can be a content creator back then, if you know what I mean. But I would say the moment I knew I wanted to be a content creator was in 8th grade, and I was seeing like all these girls emerge, like these makeup influencers, and I was like, that would be so crazy if I could like do that and like make it into a thing. Like, that's the only way I could put it. Like, I was like, wait, what if other people can see like how much I love what I do and I can like become like big? Like, I just thought that was so crazy. I didn't actually think it would happen, but I still have a long way to go, but like I still think it's crazy that I've gone this far. And where I buy bikinis, honestly, I haven't been that great on finding places, but I do love some good affordable bikinis. So my favorite ones would be Bright Swimwear. Love, love, love their bikinis. They sent me a bikini like 2 years ago. I still wear it like all the time. Actually, I don't know if Glass House is affordable because I got it on sale, but it's the cutest bikini ever I just got recently. And also White Fox I think is affordable. Obviously Target is affordable. I know everybody says Target, but I just don't like how it fits on my body. Like, it just doesn't flatter me at all. The one thing about me is that I always forget what classes I'm in. Like, if someone asks, oh, what math are you in? I'm gonna like stare at them for a good like 5 seconds and try to remember. So I don't feel like listening to them all, but most of them are APs. I take AP Art History and AP Art. That's because I major in visual arts, so I'm required to take those two. But the rest, they're mostly APs except history. I don't take AP history because I just suck at history. And honestly, I don't think it'll be useful in the future because I'm never gonna use history in whatever profession I use in the future. Like, I don't know what I'm doing yet, but I know it will not be history. So I am half Colombian. My mom is Colombian, and I do not speak Spanish. She always wanted to teach me Spanish, but like me and Vi were little brats, and we're like, no, I don't want to learn. And I should have really learned because it's really good to know a different language. But I do take Spanish 3, and I'm not good at it. I'm not good at pronouncing stuff. I'm literally the whitest girl ever. I'm the whitest girl ever. And I am closest to my mom's side. They all speak Spanish, and a lot of the times they're speaking Spanish to me, or I'm listening in their conversations. Sometimes I do understand to an extent. Like, I can understand that they're saying, oh, we're gonna go to the mall, and then we saw this person. But like in general, I'm not the best. I swear my friends who are the whitest people ever are better than me. Whatever. The past few months, it actually has been really hard balancing everything because obviously I'm a teenager. On the weekends, I'm always with my friends, and like I do spend time with family a lot too. So like family and friend balancing is also difficult, but like I feel like it's not bad as other teenagers. And with work, the past few months have been really heavy with like work, which is my TikTok. It's just a lot of like planning, and you have to figure out when to start filming, or you have to do the emails, or you have to make a script. Like, it's just all of that together. It could be a lot, and then you're trying to work out, but then you also have a sport. It's so much. So I love having a to-do list, and I love like making lists and figuring out like, oh, at this time I do this, at this time I do this, on Tuesday I do this. And I also am a very organized person. That's the best way I function. So that does help a lot for me. So if I didn't have that organization, I would go crazy. Honestly, I can't do that all on my own. So I'm gonna be very open with you guys. I am gonna go back into therapy. This sounds so bad, but like I'm gonna go back into therapy to figure out how to organize myself. And I think that's okay. Like that's okay. Sometimes you do need help to figure it out because I'm just a 16-year-old girl. Like I can't do it all by myself.
All right, I'm in the middle of freaking YouTube.
Okay, I'm honestly really weird. I do not watch any movies. I don't watch any new shows. Like, I just don't like watching new things. And I'm also very sensitive to movies. Like, I feel like in my brain, everything's real. Something that's really emotional, I will feel the emotion. And something that's really scary and, like, gruesome, I feel like I'm actually watching something that's scary and gruesome and it's not fake. So, like, I can't deal with doing that every day and watching new shows. And what's, like, the least climatic show? Gilmore Girls. So, I've been watching it, like, all the time since, like, I don't even know, like 10 years old, and it's just my comfort show. Like, I just love it so much, and I love the characters. And also, I might be Team Dean, but only in the beginning. Like before he cheated, I liked him, you know? Like, obviously, I don't like him now that he cheats. Well, not now, you know what I mean. So, as I mentioned before, I do go to an art school. I went to an art middle school, too, and it's, like, a school that a lot of you guys don't know about because it's not everywhere. Like, those schools are not everywhere. And also, ignore what I'm doing here. My makeup messed up, okay? I usually never do that. So what you have to do is that you audition for the school and you pick a major, which would be visual arts, communications, dance, theater, music. I'm probably missing one. And you audition and then you have to take classes. That's all you have to do. You just take classes and, you know, there's more programs you can do. Like, you can, like, travel and stuff. But, like, visual arts, it's very simple. Like, you just sit in class and you do art. But since we're in art school, everybody there is just, like, different than other schools. Like, people are definitely more creative. They're more out there. Their style is different. There's not any guys in my school, really. There's only, like, 20% guys. So it's just really different. It sometimes feels like an all-girls school. It's weird. Like, it's just hard to explain. Like, I would have to go into a whole video about that. So I got this a lot, actually, and I was not expecting that, was, do I have a boyfriend or have I had a boyfriend? So the answer is no. I do not have a boyfriend. I've never had a boyfriend. I am 16. Never had a boyfriend. And that is a shock for a lot of people, but for my school, that's not as crazy. Like, a lot of people don't have boyfriends because, like I said, 20% guys. It's really hard for that to happen. But, like, I'm not saying it's impossible. There's plenty of people I know who have boyfriends. They just venture out to, like, different schools. But at the same time, like, I don't know. I'm just never the type to just, like, get a boyfriend instantly. Like, I just, like, I feel like I'd be too sensitive just to get, like, a boyfriend every other month. So, like, I just decide not to date. Like, it's just not really an issue. Like, I'd rather focus on things that I love than put, like, my energy into a random guy. Like, I just can't see myself doing that anytime soon. So that's why low-key I'm scared for college, because, like, college is already, like, a new scary experience, and then, like, I'll definitely be dating by then, and it's like, ugh. But it's okay. I'll see as time goes. But even if I had a boyfriend, I would tell you guys at one point. But honestly, I think I'd hide it from you guys. Like, I don't like hiding things from you guys, but I think I would, because I would maybe mention once we're official, but I wouldn't mention it once we're talking. Everything that's put on the internet stays forever. So would I want a guy I'm dating for 2 months to be on the internet forever? I don't know. Like, it stresses me out thinking about it, but I would love to soft launch a guy on Instagram. That's what I really, really love. Like, that's the only reason I would want a boyfriend. How I found my style is that I just looked on, like, online. Like, that's literally all I do. I just looked at other people's style in person, online, and just saw what I liked. I do follow trends. Obviously, I love trends, but, like, I also do have my personal style. Like, I love pink. I love being girly. So that's just, like, who I am. Like, if you're not girly and pink, you're probably going to lean more towards something less feminine. So that's just kind of how I found my style. Like, I feel like I've just always been like that. So if I see it in a store, I'll be like, oh, I'm buying that. That's pink and cute. I don't know. Like, there's really, like, it's just, like, it sounds weird to say, but it's just, like, my heart was like, that's what it is. Like, I don't know how to explain it. I don't know. Honestly, I thought I would answer that question better, but it didn't come out right.
Okay, this has been drying for so long. Oh my god.
Oh, okay, covered it up. So I'm allergic to cats and dogs, so pets were never really a thing in my household. Okay, please, 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 please. Please don't be broken. It survived. Okay. So I have had 4 hamsters, like, from, like, the span of 2 years. They all died immediately, and I took such good care of them. I put them in giant cages. I was literally obsessed with them. Like, they're my own children. Like, when they would die, I would, like, mourn. Like, it was insane. Like, they were my babies. And they were so sweet. Like, they would sleep with me. Well, I would take them when they were sleeping, and they would lay on me. I wouldn't sleep with them. I would crush them. But yeah, I love my babies. I wish I could have hamsters now. I just can't with the pain of them dying. Like, I love hamsters so much. And I'm also not a big, like, animal person. Like, I don't look at a dog and I'm not like, oh my god, I love you so much. Like, some people love dogs more than humans. I've never been that person. I just don't really love animals that much compared to other people. Okay, so I actually have been blonde, I guess. Like, what you mean by fully blonde is probably, like, platinum blonde. I would never want to be platinum blonde, but I would love to be, like, a nice, dirty blonde. And I have been a few times. Like, especially when I'm tan in the summer, I do go a little bit blonde. But, like, this is mostly my natural hair. Like, the highlights is just the bleach. Everything else is my natural hair. So for prom, I will be going kind of blondish. Or maybe I won't. You'll never know. You'll see later. Oh my god, what I've been trying to cover up is a freckle. It's because I went tanning today and didn't realize. I thought it was, like, discoloration. I was so confused. Okay, so that's not, like, a makeup mistake. Oh no, now I made my face too pink, so I was trying to cover it up. Ew. Okay, I did have a period in my life where I was, like, really antisocial. Like, at school, low-key in class, I really do not talk at all. Like, I don't know, I just do not care to talk to people during class that much. It sounds weird, but I just don't. But the way to make friends is just to be superly open. Like, I just, like, when I talk to somebody and I connect with them, like, immediately I'm like, oh, you're, like, my best friend, like, at a party or something. But, like, you can't try too hard, though. Like, you can't be, like, overly enthusiastic. Like, you just gotta be chill. Like, don't not be yourself, but, like, if you're usually super quiet, you gotta actually put yourself to make friends. Like, that's what you have to do. Don't just become friends with somebody because you think they're cool and then, like, they're popular or something, because most of the time you won't relate with them and they won't bring anything to your life. Like, it's just not worth it. Favorite concert by far, Charlie XCX, Troye Sivan. Amazing. Like, actually amazing. Like, best concert ever. Like, at least a few times a month, I blast their music, like, while I'm doing homework or in the car, and I pretend I'm in their concert again. Like, I want them to come back to Miami. Like, it was an amazing concert. Like, I would do it again. I would relive that moment. I don't self-tan often, but I think they're asking this because I made, like, one video recently when I self-tan for, like, a collaboration. Because I was promoting a white dress, and the white dress would not look good if I was pale. But I used the Isle of Paradise for, like, my face and my body, and I used, like, the invisible foaming one for my body, and it works pretty well. And it's, like, pretty even. I like it, and it doesn't look too fake. Like, when you first put it on, it does look a little fake, but, like, if you wash it, like, the second time, it looks pretty good. And I don't like the fake tan look. I hate the fan tan. I'd rather be pale. Definitely my mom and my sister, but I would say more my mom because, like, we're just so similar. So, like, we just, like, get each other. Like, if I have an issue, I'll go to her. Like, if I have an issue, I'll go to my sister too, but, like, me and my mom, like, it's different. Like, we are literally clones of each other in everything. Like, I wish you would be on camera and you guys would see how, like, similar we are in personality and everything. To be honest, I haven't had, like, a traumatizing or, like, a crazy event that was like, wow, this, like, changed my life. Like, probably in the future I will, but, like, no big event has happened in my life yet. But I feel like there's little hurts in my life where I'm like, okay, like, I don't really want to be like them. Like, I've observed certain people and I've learned stuff. So those are definitely big parts of my life where it's, like, helped me mature because I've looked at other people's actions. I'm like, okay, I don't want to do that. Or I've reflected on my own actions and I'm like, okay, I should not do that again. I can't really think of anything super easy about content creation. Not that it's not an easy job. I can't think of anything specific. Like, it's easy overall compared to anything else I could be doing. I know that for sure. But one thing that would be hard is, like, how people see me. Like, it's just weird how people would, like, perceive me online before they meet me in person. And, like, some people are mean. Like, I've honestly had a pretty good experience with people, like, reacting to my TikTok most of the time. Like, it's usually not too bad. But it's just, like, kind of weird that everybody in high school gets to see, like, how I am, like, on camera, and, like, I do act a little bit different, like, I'm more energetic and stuff, and, like, maybe in class someone sees me and I'm, like, quiet in the back of the class, and it's like, what? Like, it's just, like, so surreal, you know? I love PacSun. My favorites are definitely PacSun, Hollister, and Garage, is where I buy most of my clothes. So I have a fraternal twin sister, and it's basically like having a built-in best friend. Like, we're not alike at all, like, physically and, like, personality wise. Like, she would never do what I'm doing right now. Like, she would never go on camera and do her makeup and speak to strangers. I honestly love that we're different because if she was exactly like me, I would probably punch her in the face every day. Like, she would just piss me off, to be honest. And, like, I don't know, it's just, like, we equal each other out, like, really well. Like, we have had phases where we fight, but, like, now I feel like we've matured, so we don't fight as much. Like, Most of the time, I'm the one doing the fighting, to be honest. Like, I just pick a fight sometimes. But, like, yeah, it's pretty cool. People do compare us, but it's never, like, harmfully made. Like, it's never been, like, a harmful way where they compared us, you know? But a lot of people just think we're best friends. Like, they see us hang out all the time. They just think we're best friends. And also, she's my chauffeur because I don't know how to drive. Like, we got a car, and we share the car, and I don't know how to drive. So, like, basically, I just go everywhere with her. We share all the same friends. And that's a little annoying, too, because if I'm stop being friends with one person, she has to stop being friends with them too. But usually, like, we mutually, like, don't like that friend anymore, so it's not really an issue. I'm emotionally attached to, like, a little blanket that I sleep with every single night. It's, like, a little raggy blanket. They're two, actually. And I've had it since I was a baby, and I just love, like, the, like, I don't know, I just love the energy of it. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, I'm just so attached to it. Like, I love how it feels so cold when I first, like, have it in bed. Like, it's so weird. Like, I'm not attached to, like, any stuffed animals or anything. I'm just attached to that blanket. No, you cannot date me. I actually got a few of these. It was really weird. It was by, like, older men. I didn't like that. What I would say to my younger self is that, like, you'll figure everything out. Because I feel like when I was younger, like, I was kind of maturing earlier than everybody else. So, like, I was going through, like, the teenage emotions at a young age. And I didn't really know how to regulate them. So I would just say, like, you'll figure everything out. Like, you'll figure out what's going on with you. Because I was really confused. I was like, why am I acting this way? Like, I would just, like, have, like, outrages for no reason. It was so weird. And I have prom coming up, I have Spirit Week, I have summer, I have so much stuff coming up. I have Tyler the Creator concert too. So I have some really exciting content coming up. But prom's gonna be a huge one. I'm trying to fix my hair, but I also love Florida. I cannot handle the cold weather. Like, when it's under maybe 70 degrees, like, I just hate life. Like, I hate it. Like, I cannot do cold. Here's the finished makeup, very pink, very cute, and I don't know if you can see my top, it's like a cute little corset. But yeah, follow me on my socials and also subscribe for more. Okay, done. Bye, guys.